So, the one thing that we've always been asked, right, is are businesses ready for this, right? How do we determine if businesses are ready for this? And we definitely at Team Rejuvi have been asked this again and again and again
Mhm.
every time we go out. And Team Rejuvi has an answer to this. But before Team Rejuvi gives the answer, I'd love to hear your answer, Jeannie, and then Wendy your answer, and then I have an answer.
Okay.
But
Uh, Senior leaders react to data, and the shocking data about the wastefulness of money invested in leadership development. I think that's one
yeah,
lever. It's almost like the wall of shame, right? Shame
yeah,
on
it's
me.
one point two
Yeah,
five trillion in
yeah.
our estimates. Yeah, of
The
misspent
second
money.
is trying to tap into top leaders' genuine, I think, interest in moving their business forward, creating value for the customer and creating value for the employees. The other is, and I don't know how scary it is because the numbers have been around for years and years and years, how poor engagement is and quiet quitting, but that's getting to be a little bit of a bigger problem these days as well too. And senior leaders do like data.
Yeah,
That may be a leverage point as well too. That's why I said rejuvize the top team,
yeah.
engage them actively in the data for themselves, and have them answering questions such as, well, given your strategy, what does this tell you about what needs attention from a business practice and a leader practice standpoint?
Mhm.
What would it mean to the organization if we could move the dial in these areas? So those are just some of the things at the top of my mind. Love to hear what you guys are thinking.
Yeah, Wendy?
Well, here's where I'm at. Um, Leaders want to be better. Businesses want to be better. And it is time for the leadership development space to step in and support that. And the way we always have is not the way of the future. The way we always have stepped in with content and things like that is not going to do it. Um, that's the definition of insanity, right? Continuing to do what you've always done, you'll get the same results. We know that we have a problem and we know a way to solve it is with modern leadership. Businesses want it, leaders want it, they want to be better. Let's help them, right?
Mhm.
Let's build the muscle that we need to step in and support them and show up for them.
Yeah,
They're
absolutely.
ready.
And
They're ready.
yep, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. They are ready. And just to add to what the both of you have said, what I would say is that, businesses have been ready for a long time, would be my answer. For a long time. Are they ready to being equipped with quick to insight capabilities to create liftoff in their organizations? Absolutely. They've been ready. They've been asking for it, right? And we know this. Leaders and organizations have been intuitively doing this stuff, right? But lots of places where it's not happening at all.
Mm.
And really, I think it's time, like you said, Wendy. I would agree with you 100%. It's absolutely time for the leadership development industry to step up and aid in this liftoff,
Yes.
right?
Agreed.
So on that note, I want to thank you both for a wonderful conversation again, a wonderful Rejuvi 45 session. Thank you for joining us, Jeannie and Wendy, of course. And as we close out, my only invitation to everybody who will be listening to this is that, listen, there's a whole new opportunity here for us. And I mean us in an inclusive construct, right? We all have an obligation to teach our businesses and our leaders to create opportunities for outstanding performance and growth. This is true for every one of our organizations out in our country, in the world, on every street, in every municipality. The problem where this exists, we have the solution to do it, and it's time to get started.